Hi, I'm Jamie Smart, and I'm making this video because I was on a call with a colleague this morning, and I happened to mention that I've got a new sense of mission and purpose. And he said, "Oh yeah, what's going on?" And so I thought I'd tell you what I told him, which is this. As you may know, a year ago, well, over a year ago, I predicted that by the end of 2025, everyone would have a half decent coach, therapist, change worker in their pocket, in their phone. Well, I was wrong. It turned out that by halfway through this year, ChatGPT, the primary personal use case people used it for was therapy, coaching, change work. And my assertion back then, which has just been reinforced to this day, is that coaching, therapy, and change work is going to be both democratized. So all of a sudden, billions of people will have access to it, which is wonderful. It's been a relatively small elite space until now, or privileged space until now. So all of a sudden, billions of people are going to have access to it. But that means it's also going to be demonetized. Now, for a while, my assertion, which remains true, by the way, is that there is going to continue to be a demand for distinctly and authentically human transformational change work. And my sense is that's going to go to the people who are both really, really good at it and who have networks of connection to people who know them and like them and trust them. So no surprise there. But here's the interesting thing. The kind of pushback that I hear from a lot of people is, oh yeah, but there are going to be things that humans can do that AIs will never going to be able to do. And that's a pretty good guess, right? Like, really responding to intuition and noticing the slight changes in someone's expression and that sort of thing. Those are things that humans, especially humans who are very connecty and calibrated to their clients, could do. Like, could a computer ever do that? Well, as I've watched the incredible pace of AI's skill development, my sense is, when it comes to the domain of things people can do, we're rapidly heading into a domain where anything a human can do, an AI can do better. Now, does that mean that'll be true in the next year? Probably not. But in the next 5 years, almost certainly. And so it had me ask the question, what is the domain of things which are uniquely and distinctly human? And I reflected on it. What I realized was there is one thing that an AI, no matter what it can do, is never going to have. And that's a human spirit. Okay? Even if an AI can act exactly like Milton H. Erickson, it's not going to have Milton H. Erickson's spirit. And so that had me thinking about, okay, where do you want to put your energy, your focus, and your attention? And I had a realization, and the realization was this, is that my mission going forward is to be an advocate of awakening. Now, you may know that my mission already was to wake people up to who they are and help them to do the same for others. So no change there. But what I realized is there's a way in which my focus going forward is going to be entirely on the domain of awakening. Not to say that there aren't other useful things for people to learn. Go and fill your boots. But it seems to me that the one thing a human being can do that an AI can never do is awaken to the truth and beauty of the human spirit that resides at the heart of your being. So that's where I'm basically betting the farm going forward. So I wanted you to know I'm excited to be doing this. I don't know where it's going to take me. I don't know if anyone's going to be interested, but I know this is where I need to put my attention. So I'm excited to share it with you as a member of my community. Thanks for listening. Bye.